Opening storage unit.
Follow the map marker Dr. Ross puts out in your Pip-Boy. It'll lead us to the Pinehaven safe house.
Die, fucker!
Over here.
Hey!
Wow, look who it is. The Chief Girl Scout. Did they have to drag you out of that hole by your hair?
I just lost my whole family, Kira. We're all that's left.
Oh yeah? Well, I lost mine a long time ago. I've always been alone. And now that I'm out here, I like it that way.
Kira? What are you doing?
I don't see why you should live. You're no good to me, you waste space, and I don't like you.
Kira, you shoot her, you're dead. You want to play by wasteland rules, then know that numbers always win.
Fine. I'll let the trollop live. That way all the boys can use her as their personal cum bucket. Great.
The house we're headed to is up ahead. You can either join us or stay here and rot. Your choice. The house is this way. Follow me.
Holy shit! I never thought I was going to see you again. When I left the vault and started walking away, I had no idea there was anyone left. How did you get out? The main doors were all shut, and I sealed the way behind me as I left. Just look. No matter how far from the vault we may get, Jen Hale is a twat, and I want nothing to do with her. But you don't want me to act out my basic character traits and make a bitch of myself, is that it? Jen Hale ruined my life. I just escaped from that living nightmare and all the evidence was wiped away. Now, here she is. You don't know what that's like. I just got my freedom back. I don't want her around. Fine, we will. For now. Was there anything else you wanted to scold me for? No one on our side, if that's what you mean. So far I've been alone except for the giant mutant bugs and my rifle. Through the old emergency venting shaft. It's only open when the reactors are offline. That only happens if there's a fault in the system. Since I heard gunfire in the hall, I figured that the reactors were going to overload and self-destruct. I had to take the chance when I had it. There was a wall of steam chasing me the whole way out. It was close. I figured no one else made it. I'm going to make camp tonight. Then I'm going to take this road west until I find the nearest pack of raiders. I'm going to hunt them down, take their shit, find a way into their base, and figure out where they took my tribe. Follow you where? This road looks like it leads nowhere. Well, if Dr. Rossman thinks it's a good plan, then all right. Let's go. Wait, what happened to Dr. Rossman? Why isn't he here? That's so sad. I'm sorry. He was a great man. I'll miss him. He's probably the only one I'll remember in a few years. Come on, let's get to this house and see what we can find. Maybe there's some old ammo we can pick up to help us on our way.
Opening storage unit.
Hello. What do you need? Later.
Opening storage unit. Opening storage unit.
Come on. Let's get to this damn house and see what's in it. Maybe we can find something useful.
Opening storage unit. storage unit. Opening storage unit. Opening storage unit.
So, this is all of us.
We're all that's left. There were so many of us running through the caverns. Someone else must have made it.
I didn't see anyone else after we took out the turrets. I think the Enclave got them.
Well, those freaks outside, who the hell were they? Looks like they were kicking the Enclave's ass.
They were Dragon's elite psychos. The raiders that enslaved my tribe. They're the ones I'm gonna kill.
Then you're in luck. Looks like the Vault's reactors blew them all to hell along with the rest.
No, that was only a small raiding party. There are thousands of them out there, and we need to take them out.
This is the house Dr. Rossman told us about. I remember him bringing me here when I first woke up from my delirium. We should find out what happened to the people that lived here, then get some rest. I'll take first watch. We're on one of the highest points in the mountains. The cold air should fall down the slopes and push any heavy particles downwind. The valleys will be dangerous heading back towards the vault. Radiation is a constant danger. Watch your pit, boy. Possibly, but this is a perfect place to rearm and recuperate, and we have eyes on the only way up the mountain. I'd rather be surprised in high ground than trapped down in the open, away from supplies, cover, and intelligence. The Wasteland Scouts had a supply of mines down in the basement. They'd deploy them along the road end to deter any threats coming up the hill. I'll search the house for a map. We'll have to get to safety somewhere populated where the Enclave is afraid to operate. We can set our own objectives from there. Maybe we can find work with the locals. The NCR always has contract jobs available, or settle with a tribe. For now, I think your first concern as de facto leader of this gang of misfits is to keep them from falling apart. You saved these people. You are responsible for them. Whatever your reasons were at the time, they still see you as the kid they grew up with, the one they never expected to need as a leader. Now you have to make them see that you deserve your authority. In our anarchy, power is your only justification. Use it. You have to use your strongest trait to shock them, and follow it with a damn good speech. Politics and fancy words won't get you far out here in the dust. But where we're going, you should have that extra weapon on hand. It looks like you'd better get started. When you can't stand it anymore, fire a single shot into the ceiling.
When the fuck did you turn into goddamn She-Hulk? Are you on Psycho? Jesus, one drugged out maniac is enough.
If you don't want to fight, then that's your deal. I have a mission, and I'm going to see it through.
Are you serious? I think that your plan is suicide. We barely made it out of the vault alive. We can't face an army.
You're just cowards. I've studied the vault archives for years. I know everything about them.
Your crazy half-cocked delusions are gonna get you shot. Look, how the hell did you get out of the vault so fast anyway?
There's another way out. Through the reactor's emergency vent. I closed it off and made my way outside.
What? The only way to initiate the self-destruct is to close off the shaft. You allowed the Overseer to do what he did.
Opening storage unit.
Well done. You managed to keep our little tribe together. Dysfunctional as it is, we're all still alive.
Of course. Complete everything you need to do and we'll prepare in the morning.
We need to travel light and get them to safety before moving on. The Enclave remnants and raiders will both be looking for survivors. The best we can do for them is reach Union City and wish them luck from there. I'd rather travel alone. Groups attract attention. I have a feeling they didn't live through the winter. I'd check out back and see what you can find in the garden. If the soil is tilled, then they've left recently. Good. We'll need this kind of magic to fend off the demons of this land. Set them along the road and in that stand of trees along the cliff. If a creature of the night sneaks up on us, it'll hit the road first, then run for cover along that ridge. To us, science is magic. You tamper with atoms and machines. We conjure the spirit of the flame and metal. What is the difference beyond the methods? Good. May their flames sear the flesh of our enemies. Add another tragedy to the list. I read their notes. You can find them on the shelves in the bedroom. It seems they were being tracked by an invisible demon. Eventually it found them here. They fought it, but Catherine didn't survive. The old man decided it was best to bury her here and set off to try and find it to take revenge. It said he travels light and assumes he'll never return. The damage to this house is from a weapon the demon used. I doubt with that kind of firepower it needs their supplies, which is why we found them here. Then the demon has a name. All the better to call it out and kill it if we ever cross its path. We should set traps outside tonight to be safe. There are mines in the cellar. You may want to place them by the road. After that, you should get some rest. You haven't recovered from your fatigue yet. It gets worse the longer you stay awake. Just one. Find any food and water left in the cellar and distribute it to our companions. They need it as much as you do. And lastly, if you haven't found a suitable change of clothes, you should scavenge what you can. Any one of us still wearing a vault suit gives away our origin. That may not be in our best interest as we meet strangers along the road. The clockwork mind on your arm to them just looks like magic. Very few will understand its origin except as black magic of the old gods. Only a few generals and businessmen may ever have any idea what it really is. We should try to avoid them. There's a legend of a small device like ours, one that can fit in the palm of your hand. If you find one, you should use it to hide your origin.
Hey, thank you for saving me in the vault. I really appreciate the way you treated me back there. I would have just stayed down in that room until... well, I'd be dead if not for you. Thank you. Huh. All those cars that were piled up outside the vault, the ones that never made it, I'm glad they didn't live to see us like this. I heard all these stories about the Wasteland Scouts, how they used to go on wild adventures out here and save the day. Right now, I just think it's terrifying. No, my dad wasn't that kind of person. He would never leave the other Wasteland Scouts behind on purpose, let alone his family. I know better than to get my hopes up. If anything, he taught me in our little adventures it's to keep your guard up and your expectations realistic. Right now, I just want to rest. I'll follow whatever plan you and Ben or Kurtz, whatever the hell he's called now. Just, yeah. All right, I'll wait here until you find what you're looking for.
That was some speech you gave. Let's hope you can hold this little team together long enough to stick to your promises. Good. I'm going to hold you to it. When we find our tribe, we'll fix all of this.
That was a good speech. Better than what I could do. I feel a little better knowing one of us can actually lead. Thanks.
Hey, Eric and I were discussing our plans for the future. Where to go from here.
Finally, you're awake. I was worried your restlessness was more than just a fever dream. It seems trouble has found us. We have to get ready. There were raiders coming up the road. They were carrying torches, so we spotted them. They saw a silhouette in the window. Now they're calling us out. Good plan. I'll try to get into a position around back. You watch the front. That's your call. The leader's positioned down the hill just behind cover. You can try to talk them down, or we can try and fight.
Vault dwellers, we know you're all up there. Come on out now. We might let y'all live.
I think that's our cue to respond. Set up along the door and see what you can do.
I'm not gonna give you much more of a chance, Vault dwellers. If you don't come out We're gonna light this whole damn mountain on fire.
Opening storage unit.
You all know old Ross's time is up. That's why they do
It's time for us to get the hell out of here before more show up. Come on, down the mountain. We're going to head for the desert. The map on the wall says that's where my tribe was last seen. At the very least, it's far away from here, and the Enclave will have no way of reaching us. We can vanish without a trace in NCR territory. Are we getting out of here yet, or are you still wasting time? Tell me what's going on.
Opening storage unit. Opening storage unit. Opening storage unit. Opening storage unit.